Hey there beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's November. We're in the second to the last month of 2025. Okay, yes, so it's November and you know what time it is. It's the beginning of the month, which means we have to plan for the month ahead and recap all the things we did in October. Kind of excited because we just wrapped up October and I have a lot of things to say about that, so we're going to do it. Let's get into planning session and we're going to recap everything. If you're not new here, you know the drill, you know the categories: content creation, career, lifestyle and finance, and personal goals. Content creation, our goals were post 31 YouTube videos for Vlogtober, write 2 Substack articles and short form content. 31 YouTube videos. I did that. I posted 31 YouTube videos, long form, not short form, long form YouTube videos in the month of October. That was really draining. I was constantly editing literally every single day. But you know, you learn to roll with the punches and you learn to adapt to what's going on. And even though it was a lot of work, I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. I always enjoy Vlogtober, even though it's like really tiring, but I feel like a huge sense of accomplishment once it's done, even though it's like really draining when it comes to like everything, truly. But it was fun and I enjoyed it. So 31 videos, clap for me because I did that. So, and then post Substack articles too. Funny enough, I did have Substack articles to post, but I just didn't post them in between filming 31 and posting 31 videos, and then obviously my actual job, and then also talking to like my talents, doing like some other things. I didn't have the time to like fully flesh out my thoughts on the things I wanted to write for Substack, but I will do that. I actually really do have to like finish the articles because they're very important and I really want to finish them because they're very interesting. But so far, yeah, I did that. I did post some short form videos for my short form goals. I did post a short form videos, but that was a brand deal, so does it really count? I don't know. I would say it does because it was like I did 2 videos but I only posted 1. I will post the second one later on, but I posted 1, so I think that counts as accomplishing the goal. For career, it says sign a new talent and get a new deal. I kind of did both because it wasn't the deal I was looking for, but I got a new deal and I did sign a new talent. I actually signed 3 new talents this month. But they're smaller creators, so they're not really talent, but I'm more like they're strategists as opposed to really being like a talent manager so far. But I did sign new talent and I did get a new deal. Not the deal I wanted, but a deal nonetheless. For lifestyle and finance, I have save and invest and learn Korean consistently. Didn't do either one, unfortunately. Like I said, a lot of things happened because I was posting literally every single day in the month of October, long form videos ranging from like, I think the shortest video was 2 minutes for my like YouTube anniversary, and the longest video was like I think almost 20 minutes. So every single day, yeah, that took a toll on other things. So some things dropped to the wayside just because of that, but I'm still happy that I did it. And unfortunately I did not save and invest, but hey, sue me, because I did spend a lot of money on Vlogtober, if I'm being honest. And then for personal goals, I wrote meditate because of the amount of stress that I knew October was going to be. I forethought the fact that I would need to meditate a lot, and I did that because truly, how would I have left that month with my sanity if I didn't? But yeah, those were the things for October. Now let's go into our November goals because we have a lot of things to do. Before we hop into November, let's do an end of month reflection. So for my end of month reflections, I wrote in my thoughts dump, I wrote October was extremely productive. I posted a lot of content and just stopped enjoying the production of content and not stressing about it. So that was like one thing I would say is like a way of describing the month, because it was really productive and I really did stick to like just getting the content out there. It didn't have to be perfect. It didn't really have to be like overly curated. I just got the content out there. And my most memorable highlights, 31 videos in 31 days. 31 videos in 31 days. Yeah, I did that. And I also met a very lovely person on LinkedIn and we connected over being creatives and you know, enjoying the creative process as well as marketing and being in like the talent management field. So that was very good. And then what I learned, do it in chaos. The month was chaos, but I did it anyway. So do it in the midst of the chaos. Don't really care about the chaos around you and just focus and do it. And what I want to improve, take the consistency that I have for YouTube and try and translate that into short form. I care a lot about my short form content in the sense that I really do like nitpick at it a lot, and I want to like let go of that and just enjoy the creative process of putting out the content, as opposed to the way I constantly am like nitpicking at the content that I don't do when I like post a YouTube video. Now for our November goals, so obviously categories remain the same: content creation, career, lifestyle and finance, and personal goals. Obviously we're going to go back to our regular scheduling when it comes to our YouTube content. So we're going back to posting weekly. Instead of posting 2 videos a week, I think I'll just really stick to posting 1 video a week, because I have a lot of things to do this November, a lot of places to go. I have a medical outreach, and then I also have a picnic, and also Wicked is coming out, Wicked for Good. Very excited about that. So I have a lot of things to do, and I don't want to spend too much time like editing. But then I also have like work, so the fun things I have to do and the non so fun things I have to do, I have work, so I have to like balance it out. So I think I will just post like 4 videos. I already have like what I want to post scheduled out in like a list, and then I would figure out how I want to do it. Only other thing, like I want to take the same energy I had in October for long form content, I want to take it to short form. I don't think I would do like a post every single day, but at least like 3 times a week, like a good schedule, and see how I could be consistent with that from now till the end of the year. Hopefully I actually do it, fingers crossed, but I'm still thinking about it, I'm planning it, but hopefully I actually end up like locking in between today and tomorrow so that I can actually do it. And then obviously my 2 Substack articles, because I really do want to write it. One of the pieces has to do with, I don't know if I should tell you. Okay, one of the pieces has to do with Hype group, and then also me wanting to like produce. So both pieces have to do with music basically. They both have to do with groups. One focusing generally on the corporate aspects of Hype as a company and how they've reiterated very well when it comes to having like better launching power for each group that they produce, and then me wanting to be the creative director of the girl group Say Now. Well, those 2 articles, I'm going to write them because I need to flesh out the thoughts. It's ruminating in here, so it needs to go out. For career, obviously new talent, new deal. I think more focusing on the deal. I wouldn't really be like upset if I don't signing new talent this month, because I do have like backlog from last month. I did talk to talent, but I didn't really sign them on yet, so I wouldn't really be upset if I don't sign any new talent. I'm more focused on the deal aspect because I need a new deal, truly. But I feel like something good is coming. There's always chatter that helps me push forward, but I feel like something great is coming. Watch out for that. And then for lifestyle and finance, save and invest. Save, invest. Yeah, that's the like major thing. And then for personal goals, I have to finish the books for the 3 books I chose for my TikTok chooses my TBR video. That's like primary. So obviously 3 books, and taking more time to read because I haven't really been reading. I started The Marionettes, one of the books I chose from that like activity, and it's really good. I really like it. I hope that I actually like do end up finishing all 3 books, because it usually takes me like a week or so to like read a book if I like put my energy into it, but most times I end up like forgetting to do other things because I'm so engrossed in the book. But I'll try and find the balance of being engrossed in the book and still doing the things that I need to do. But yeah, that's all my goals for the month of November. Also, November is my brother's birthday, so unfortunately he's going back to school for his senior year, but I don't know, so sad. But I do have a cake to bake though. I have a cake for a church thing, so I have to bake a cake. That's my contribution to the project, so baking a cake. So I'm going to bake red velvet cake, and you probably see that. Maybe I'll add it to a vlog, but who knows. I hope you're also sticking to your goals. The year is coming to an end. Don't have that FOMO at the end of the year. Where did all the time go? And where are all my goals? Don't have that FOMO. Get to your work. Get to the work you need to do and do the things you need to do, because you have to lock in. Nobody's going to lock in for you. Don't forget, lock in. It's November already. Gotta grind hard. Don't wait till January and say, oh, I'll start. Motivation never gets you anywhere. Really, you have to actually just like take the action and do the thing. And the last thing before we end this video, I feel like let me show you. I did show you in my vlog, but I want to show you again. This is my bullet journal filled in for the month of October, and this is my bullet journal spread for the month of November. I use books because we're cozy season, and this is the mood tracker, obviously books. Yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment so that I know that you watched it all the way through. Let me know in the comments, unrelated, if you're going to watch Wicked for good, and if you watched Wicked, the first one, the movie, or if you watched Wicked on Broadway. Just let me know in the comments. Anyways, have a great day, have a great life. Until next time, Pookie, live beautifully.